Before going pro, Joey and Nick Bosa played for my favorite college football team. The other day, this showed up on my YouTube feed. The video features James Files being interviewed in 1994 about the JFK assassination. At the time of the interview, James Files, previously known as James Sutton, was relatively early into his sentence for attempted murder of an Illinois police officer. Some 20 years later, he was interviewed again. After watching several minutes of both videos, I ran some internet searches using the names that the interviewee had mentioned as having been involved in organized crime in Chicago during the 60s. Files claimed that Charles Nicoletti was his controller. Nicoletti was apparently the controller of other individuals as well, including a man whom Files had met on several occasions, a man known as Lee Harvey Oswald. But apparently the boss of Nicoletti, in fact the boss of everyone connected with the Chicago mob known as the Outfit, was Sam Giancana. So, I looked up Sam Giancana. But in the interview, James Files says,
Sam Giancana, he was the number 2 man at that time. A lot of people's going to tell you he was number 1, but not true. Tony Accardo was still running things. He turned things over. He had Sam Giancana running all this operation and everything, but Tony Accardo was still the man, and he was still calling the shots on whatever went down, whatever was done. It had to be sanctioned, and it had to come through Tony Accardo.
And sure enough, when I typed Sam Giancana's name into a Google search, what shows up on the results page as somebody people also search for? But Tony Accardo. So, I click on Tony Accardo. And who showed up on the results under people also search for? Joey Bosa and Nick Bosa.
What?
Yeah. Turns out that Joey Bosa, who currently plays for the Los Angeles Chargers, and Nick Bosa, who currently plays for the San Francisco 49ers, are great-grandsons of the late Chicago mob boss Tony Accardo, who allegedly called for the shooting of President John F. Kennedy. And now you know more of the story.